But now we want to find out how this products that we are using every day can help us to create a passive income. But why you want the passive income? Because that will really give us the financial freedom and the freedom of time. So let's dip into Atomy's compensation plan. So when people ask me about the compensation before going into the detail, I usually share this. When people hear about Atomy, just like Denise, myself, many other people, we say no first because Atomy is still the umbrella of network marketing, and still people have negative image on network marketing. So I try to share just breakdown of Atomy, how Atomy can be very different from all the other network marketing. First of all, we don't have any membership fee. We just need to simply create an online account to access to Atomy website to purchase a product. Even for you using monthly, yearly, for many of us, we've been using more than 5 years, but Atomy never asks to pay for any annual fee. So this is one thing that I always empathize when I meet new members. They always get surprised how this company will survive without getting any membership fee. Are you really sure that company's not going to ask me to pay any monthly or yearly fee? This is what I tell them. If you ever get any email from Atomy Canada to pay $10 or even $100, forward me the email. I'll pay for you. I can say it because Atomy will not send those emails. When I give them with the confidence, people have no problem believing the features that we are offering. Free membership, no monthly and no annual fee. And even though we are based on website, Atomy is not asking for the website users fee. This is one thing that people hate the most about network marketing. Monthly purchases. I mean, luckily for me, I never done network marketing, so I haven't got experience. But many people that I have asked, the reason I quit the other one because I always see a product piling up in my garage or in my living room. But in Atomy, you don't need to even worry about that. And even for you gaming, so opening this online shopping mall, Atomy doesn't even ask for any capital requirement. You don't even have to pay $500 or $1,000 to start up the business. So don't we love it already from the beginning? Okay, so basic feature of Atomy income sources. So we can get an income from general commission and mastership bonus. And of course, we want to get both. So if you're thinking that, I'll be happy with that general commission or I'll be happy with the mastership bonus, it means you haven't fully understood Atomy compensation plan. We are here in Atomy making passive income combination of both general commission and mastership bonus. And a key feature of Atomy compensation plan, how can you earn commissions? You need to have this structure. So Atomy is a binary marketing. So under you need to create two groups. I even heard from some people who's doing other network marketing. They say, you know what? We have a one line system. I don't know how it works. Even just one line working well, we can make money. But I'm not sure whether the company still exists or not. I doubt it still exists. But Atomy, very simple. Under you need to create two groups. What kind of a group? Consumer groups that will purchase Atomy product. But what's a benefit? Even if you don't have an ability, even if you don't have a network marketing experience or any business experiences, we still can build this online business. We can make consumers who will use toothbrush, the skincare that Denise explained about, Hemohim, which can help them to boost their immune system. So simply we can go out and make customers who will switch their daily necessities to Atomy. And another thing, unlimited level. So doesn't matter how many members you're going to have under your lineage, you're going to get the benefit from the whole consumers. If you happen to have 1,000 members or even 10,000 members, when that last 10,000 member purchase a box of Hemohim, the 60,000 PV will get benefit the whole entire group on the lineage, including yourself. So that's why we even see ladies who are 82 or 75 making 40,000 or 20,000, becoming crown masters or even imperial masters. So Atomy, as long as you don't give up, we all going to be successful in Atomy. Another key benefit of Atomy is it's a one global server. So the ID that you have created under Canada, you can still expand globally. This is pretty much similar as what Denise have showed us. Denise showed us the map. I'm just giving you the list. So we already have 27 global regions that Atomy is already open, so officially open. So you can have registered members in those countries, and there are a number of countries that Atomy is not officially open. However, you can still allow to register them under your lineage. So pretty much you can have consumers everywhere around the world, and it's a privilege for us living in Canada or even people in USA. It's a multicultural country. So even just stepping out of the door, you get to meet a lot of consumers who are from many different countries. So when Atomy is expanding to other global branch, it also opening your markets to grow for your business. So let's go a little more detail. How can you actually create a commission? And every product that you have purchased from Atomy, even just Ziploc bag, $3.50 Ziploc bag, or even $4.50 hand soap, every product that you will purchase from Atomy, you will see this number. And it says PV. It's a point value. In order for you to understand how Atomy is calculating your commission, you just have to understand two different terms. Personal PV, when you purchase with your own ID, and group PV, when the members that you have created when they make purchases, and PVs are coming from those groups. So what's really important to us? How much PV we are getting every time you making purchases. So how those PVs can actually help you to create a commission, it's gonna explain on here. So from the time that you register, I'm sure you start using the product, start ordering a product. And once you like the product, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go out and share to other people. And just like what I heard from Success Academy, one of the members said, I didn't have to go out and share because as soon as I start using Absolute Skincare Set, my melasma got improved, all the skin complexion got improved. So when I do the Zoom meeting, when I did a video call with my sister, they are asking me. So even though you don't want to share, you are forced to share because people are asking how your skin is so glowing. Once you become a consumer of Atomy, it's easier for you to share and expand your consumer group. And every product that individual member that they are purchasing will accumulate it as your group PV. Right? Easy to understand. And this is how Atomy will calculate your commissions based on the PV that accumulated under your group. So for you, always remember this diagram, simple diagram, right? So under you can only have one member, 10 members, or even like 1,000 members, 10,000 members based on how much PV you have on your left, on your right. We will determine how much commission you will be receiving, okay? I'm sure you all have more than 300. If you haven't got 300 yet, please, that's something you need to work on right now, right? So once you get 300, what do you need to do? You need to find a consumers to collect 300 and start sharing the benefit of using Atomy products to many consumers as possible. And this is the possible daily commission you could get. And another good thing about this general commission, because some people say, oh, I'm not even a sales master. I'm not even a share notes master. Can I collect this general commissions? General commissions are fairly given out solely based on numbers. Even if you're not an imperial master, even if have not reached, let's say, royal master, if you reached 50 million, and you already have a 2.4 personal PV, company will give you 1,200 because some people mistakenly understand, oh, do I have to be imperial master to get $1,200? General commission is giving you only based on your personal PV and not group PV. That's how fair this company is. So I'm sure, picture this one, right? Always think it in your put it in your mind and think, okay, so how much PV should I get it to make $60 this week or every day? As I mentioned, this is a daily commission. So you have a chance to create $60 every day. If you're not satisfied with the $60, okay, put your aim higher. So 120 every day, 240 every day. Once you work on those numbers, sooner or later, all of us, we will retire at 50 million daily PV. Doesn't matter how much more PV you will gonna have. Atomy will only compensate up to 50 million PV. Because the whole vision of Atomy company, the whole purpose of Atomy is instead of making certain leader of multimillionaires, Atomy wants to make many, the CEO of Hungry Park wants to make many business partners to make at least how much? $100,000 monthly passive income. What I'm about to show you, this is a really actual picture of Imperial Master number 2. And this picture, this was taken 2019. So I'm sure he probably have much higher PV right now, much higher. What I did, I mean, for me, I put my name here. I didn't show it here. So for me to visualize, I erase his name, put my name there. I always say, oh my God, I have this much PV. We need to proclaim to get it. So some people say, is it even possible to get 50 million PV? Is it possible to get 20 million PV? Yes, it is possible. Good that I found it. I was looking for this picture and then luckily I found it. Wow. Yes, but it is possible. We see it. And for Imperial Master number 2, he said he got this PV when he was Auto Royal Master. He retired in terms of general commission. For now, he's getting 50 billions of PV, but still Atomy only compensating up to 50 million PV, right? So it's a righteous compensation plan for all of us. So picture this, put your name there, and our PV sometime soon. So some people do ask, okay, 300,000 PV sounds like a lot of PV. How many customers do I need? I mean, what do I have to share? So I cannot give you a lot of example. I'm just gonna give you quick examples, right? So if you consider one box of Hemohim 60,000 PV, and this PV is based in Atomy Canada site. So if you just started and you completed your 300,000 PV, you need to have at least how many? 5 customers, both left and right. So total 10 customers purchasing Hemohim. Right? But somehow they love how you transform your skin with the Absolute Skincare set. You have customers who love to get a skincare set. If you get at least 2 consumers, so total 4 consumers purchasing a box of Absolute Skincare set, you get 300,000 PV. However, I do meet some partners. They said, you know what, Hemohim is too expensive, skincare too expensive. I'm having a challenging, it's been challenging for me to share those products, but I enjoy sharing coffee. I mean, coffee also amazing product, but compared to Hemohim or Absolute Skincare set, it's way less PV. So some people say, you know, I shared to 50 people about coffee, but I haven't got my commission. Numbers don't lie. So even if you have shared to 50 people, if you multiply 50 times 1,800, it's a bit far away for you to reach minimum 300. So when I calculate it, you need to get at least 167 customers buying coffee.
Oh my God.
So when you times 2, so I didn't put the total number there. So at least when you have those numbers, you know what you need to share. And then we're not only focusing on Hemohim. When you make every individual customers, let them buy Hemohim, let them buy coffee, let them buy toothbrush, let them buy dish detergent, let them buy scrubber. So when you help them to switch most of their daily necessary products to Atomy, you can create 300 probably every day soon. So see 100%. What we need to focus, first, we need to use the product, and later we need to share Atomy to create auto consumers who will purchase the product. Even you don't call them, you don't follow them up, you don't have to remind them with a new product launching. They're the one who's going to the Atomy website, just like Denise mentioned. In middle of the night, oh, I forgot the toothbrush. Oh, we're running out of toothpaste. Okay, I'm just going to place an order 3 a.m. I'm going to place order 2 a.m. So we need many of those order consumers to help us create a passive. So that was a general commission. You can collect just based on the PV. At me, we also have a mastership bonus, and there are 7 different mastership. And this is another thing that you have to put on your goal, like what level you want to achieve in a certain time. And all our goal, we have one same goal. We're not gonna stop until we reach where? Imperial Master. And for Atomy, Master's bonus is given out 2 times a month, and we usually call it business period. We have a 2 business period in a month. 1st to 15 and 16 till the end of the month. And based on what you have acquired for that business period, you will know that whether you are qualified to receive a mastership bonus or not. And I just show you the 7 different mastership in anatomy, and it's not an official mastership. However, Atomy also have a semi-sales master. I'm not gonna go detail with the semi-sales master. You can ask your sponsor, right? That's another time that you can have a private time with your sponsor to know more about semi-sales master. So the very first step, the road to success, very first step, sales master. For 2 business period, you can decide which period to challenge for sales master. The requirement, you should have 700,000 personal PV, and you should have both 2.5 both left and right. So basically sales master, you need to master of sales. But in Atomy, it's not really going on sales. So you need to be master of sharing. So when you become a master of person who shares that to me, I would say you can easily get 2.5. Because if I say hard, people will not challenge for a sales master. You can achieve it. This is doable, right? So when you become a master of sharing, you can get 2.5. And when you achieve it, besides general commission mastership bonus, you will also get a one-time promotional gift from Atomy. And once you achieve that, I'm sure you want to share your experience to your partners. And once you're sharing your experience to partners, yes, the very first step is a sales master. And that's the very first step for you to learn how to create a commission and learn how to share. And once you share your experience, maybe 4 of your partners wanted to challenge for sales master. So you challenge together at the same time. So imagine, without teamwork, do you think it's possible? It's very challenging. So Atomy is a teamwork business. So every day we try our best to build trust with our partners and consumers. So Diamond Master, it's not about the numbers. You have to help your partners, 4 partners, to become sales master. Help them how to create an income from Atomy. And when you do that, you will also receive a general commission and higher mastership bonus and one-time promotional gift of same product list and plus $1,000 cash bonus. I'm skipping all the masters like Sherwood's Master, Star Master, Royal Master, Crown Master. I'm just going to go to Imperial Master because how you are going to achieve those masters, it's pretty much similar. Imperial Master, it's our final destination. But what do we need to do? We need to help 4 Crown Masters. But what we are not seeing here, under this 4 Crown Masters, exact number of sales master, we need 972 sales master. I know it's some number that I cannot even imagine I don't even have 500 or like 200 sales master. Well, how I'm going to make 972 sales masters? But we know Atomy is possible. So soon it's going to grow exponentially. But when Imperial Masters do challenge, they're not only going with the 972. They said they need more than 2,000 people challenging for sales masters. So when somebody challenges for Imperial Master, I even tell them, you know what, this is big size business. Before Atomy, I used to work in the branch. In my branch, we had 25 people working in a branch, 25. And it was considered as a mid-size, a big branch. But how many people we need? Minimum 2,000 sales masters. So it's like a regional. It's a combination of the several branches. So don't look down don't look down the size of Atomy business. Atomy is a big business. You just don't see it because people just look at, oh, I'm here to get $60. But for you to make $100,000, you need to learn how to make $60. And by making $60 every day, that will help you to create $100,000 monthly passive income. And when you become Imperial Master, you'll be getting everything. So I don't have to go everything. You already see it on this picture, but I add one more picture. Because some people say, are they really giving out this cash bonus? Yes, companies giving out this cash bonus, $1 million cash. Who wants to get it? Don't think twice. Just put your hand up. I want it. I want it. And all these people on this stage, they are now all Imperial Masters. So far we have 13 Imperial Masters, and it's not really at Imperial Masters, it's not limited to certain numbers. anybody who will work until becoming Imperial Master, door is open. You don't need to worry. Some people say, you know what if Atomy says that they only gonna accept 100 Imperial Master, 150 Imperial Master. Atomy will never do that, so you don't need to worry about that. So picture every day, it's you going on the stage receiving that $1 million cash bonus. Why we call it Atomy's righteous compensation plan? We break all the rules that other network marketing has. It's not about the people who's at the top. It's about the people who doing it at Atomy business. We start at the same place, and we are going to end at the same place. I show you already that we have a maximum cap for general commission, and even for Imperial Masters, we say, okay, let's make $100,000. So we are making all different incomes. However, we have the same goal of making how much? $100,000 monthly passive income. Until when? Until we go to heaven. Okay, questions to all of you. Why we need to do Atomy? Because I'm sure you all have your own reasons of doing it at Atomy, something you have written down your life scenario. But the people that I meet, usually I ask them, what if? Because so many people have the what if in their mind. What if I cannot work tomorrow? What if I cannot work? Something happened. What if? There are so many what if situations. What if another pandemic comes? What if another layoff happen in my workplace? So I tell them, instead of worrying about what if, plan on it. Like start working on making that passive income right now, right? So instead of should I do Atomy or not, what I usually tell them, instead of worrying about what if the situation, start building Atomy business, because Atomy is offering this business opportunity for how much? Zero capital required. Every month, what you're spending on your daily necessities, that's your investment for doing Atomy business. So for all of us, I'm sure we are not worrying about what if, because we already stopped building and we already see the vision of Atomy that we all gonna reach the top of making $100,000 and becoming Imperial Master. And let's say I'm gonna enjoy that $100,000 until I go to heaven, but it doesn't end there. The reason many of the moms are crazy about doing it at Atomy, because we can pass it on this incomes to 2 more generations. So that's why we don't really have to stress our children to study hard, get a good job, because we can provide this great income, passive income that we have created from Atomy. So with Atomy, we're going to make Imperial, make $100,000 and living a balanced life. So think about what life you want to live in an Atomy. Dream it every day. Let's put on action and let's make it happen. Okay, so make Imperial, make Imperial, make Imperial. Tell yourself every day. Thank you, everyone.